Hi, my name is Tina, and I'm going to tell the story of how I met my neighbors this summer. You know, growing up, I remember playing out in the yard with other kids, and my mom would be on the front porch drinking sweet tea with other neighborhood moms. Boy, times have changed. We don't do that anymore. Now we just drive home and we drive our car into the garage, and then we shut the garage door, and then we're in our home, and we don't get out and meet our neighbors anymore. And that's sad. When the youth this past summer were going to be doing backyard Bible clubs, I decided to host one in my neighborhood so I could meet more of my neighbors. On Monday of the Backyard Bible Club week, the student team arrived. Their names was Shanks Tanks, but no kids came from my neighborhood. You know, I know God loves my neighbors, and I knew I had an incredible team of students to help me. So together we stepped out in faith and changed our goal for the week. And while other clubs were experiencing tremendous success reaching the kids of their neighborhood, our goal became just to get people out of their house and meeting one another. Because no matter how young or old or whether they're single or married, there was one thing we all had in common, and it was our neighborhood. So Monday came, no kids. Tuesday, we started making posters and putting them up in common areas like mailboxes and on the side of the streets. And Wednesday, we did door-to-door flyers. And we just prayed Thursday there'd be somebody at the park. I show up Thursday at the park, and all I see is the student team. My nerves kick in again. But as soon as I get out of my car and I start to get stuff out, the first person to walk up to me is my next door neighbor. Had only met once at the mailbox, and he asked me if he could help me. After that, for the next 2 hours, I met neighbor after neighbor after neighbor. The students were awesome. They played soccer and talked with the kids and with my neighbors. My small group did an amazing job of greeting about 75 people as they came up to the party. And I had so many people thank me for doing this, for putting it together for us to meet one another. Some people who had lived here for 11 years and had never met another neighbor. You know, the biggest learning for me was when I realized that I would not hesitate to go thousands of miles to share the love of Jesus. I've been to mission trips on 4 continents without thinking. But when it came to meeting my neighbors, when it came to caring for the people who God has put right here in my life, I was afraid. But it was making that simple one step of just putting something together and seeing who God would bring my way that I've been so blessed. And my small group has been blessed through it as well. And so we are so excited about doing a Meet the Neighbors party in a couple weeks. And I hope your small group will do one too. Because when you see how God uses the little to make a lot, it'll change not only your life and how you see your neighborhood, but it'll change the kingdom.